Is it possible to remove blur from a shaky video?
In this video, we'll discuss whether it's possible to remove blur from a shaky video and explore the techniques used to achieve it.
What causes blur in a shaky video?
Blur in a shaky video is typically caused by two factors. 1. Motion blur. This occurs when the camera or the objects in the frame move too quickly for the camera's shutter speed. 2. Camera shake. This is the unintentional movement of the camera, usually due to the person holding it or vibrations from the environment.
Can we remove blur?
In general, it is possible to reduce the blur caused by camera shake and motion blur, but the effectiveness of the process depends on the quality of the original video and the techniques used.
How can we remove or reduce blur?
There are several methods to remove or reduce blur in shaky videos. 1. Video stabilization software. These tools can help to stabilize shaky footage by analyzing the motion in the video and adjusting the frames accordingly. However, this method may not entirely remove blur, especially if there's significant motion blur. 2. Motion deblurring algorithms. These techniques focus on reducing motion blur by estimating the blur kernel, the cause of the blur, and then deconvolving it from the video. Although this method can be effective, it may not work well for highly blurred videos or complex motion patterns. 3. Artificial intelligence and machine learning. Advanced AI and ML algorithms are being developed to improve video deblurring. They can analyze the video and generate a sharp, stabilized version with reduced blur. However, the success of these techniques is highly dependent on the quality of the algorithm and the training data used.
What are the limitations?
While it is possible to reduce blur in a shaky video to some extent, there are limitations. 1. Loss of quality. Deblurring and stabilization techniques may result in a loss of video quality or introduce artifacts. 2. Time-consuming process. Depending on the method used, deblurring a video can be a time-consuming process, particularly for high-resolution videos or if advanced algorithms are employed. 3. Not always perfect. The effectiveness of deblurring techniques depends on the quality of the original video and the complexity of the motion. In some cases, it may not be possible to entirely remove the blur. In summary, it is possible to remove or reduce blur in a shaky video using various techniques like video stabilization software, motion deblurring algorithms, and AI/ML-based solutions. However, the effectiveness of these methods depends on the quality of the original video and the complexity of the motion, and there may be limitations, such as loss of quality and time-consuming processes.